I missed it by like 1 millisecond.
Well, what's going on, y'all? This is your boy, Scotty by Nature TV. And of course, we have
Pierre
here.
Entertainment.
Yes, and we are here to do a mashup of episode 1, 2, 3, and 4 of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. So listen, y'all. Listen. We heard y'all. We saw y'all's response and reaction to the collab that we did previously here on my channel called Who Was Wrong, okay? And we talked about Shawnee O'Neal and Gloria Govan, and we saw how you guys enjoyed our interaction, our chemistry together, and things like that. And I really wasn't, I don't know if Pierre even expected that, but I know I did not expect you guys to enjoy it that much to the point to where y'all wanted to see more from us. I was just like, wow, okay, y'all really enjoyed it. Okay.
Yeah, I was reading the comments. I was really happy. Even with my channel too, they kept saying, I kept seeing it even on other videos besides just that one that we did. They're like, oh, that collab was so good. Da, da, da. So yeah, we had to do it again.
Yeah, so we decided to do this collab again, but however, let me let you guys know that it will not just be on my channel. We will be taking turns doing this collab. It will be on my channel this time, and then next time it'll be on his. So right now we're doing episodes 1 through 4 on my channel. Then on his channel, we're going to do episodes 5, 6, 7, and 8. So it's pretty much like I guess it's going to be once a month. I guess. So you know, yeah. So what you got to say before we get this thing started? Because I'm very excited about this.
So thank you once again, Scotty, for inviting me on the channel. So today we're doing Love and Hip Hop. So it's gonna be like a little quarterly like recap, just so we can talk about the season as it kind of progresses. So what do you think of like the season so far?
I'm enjoying it. I can't believe that I am, but I'm really sincerely enjoying this shit because I haven't enjoyed a season of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta since, like, thoroughly enjoyed it since season 7. That season where Sierra swung the purse at Keely. That was probably the last season that I enjoyed immensely. Season 8 was okay. You know, it could do. I think that was the season that where what's her name? Akbar V first showed up. It was okay. Right. It was watchable, but it was okay. You know what I'm saying? Then season 9, it looked like it was.
I think we lost Scotty.
I don't know what just happened to my stuff. What just happened?
It was like glitch a little bit and then it froze and I couldn't hear you. Now I could hear you though, but
oh shit, what happened? Okay. Yeah. Something happened with my StreamYard. I don't know what happened.
Okay, it's better now.
Okay, thank you. Okay, good.
That's why I don't like to be doing
right, that's why I don't like StreamYard. This is why I don't like
on my channel, I hate live stuff because I'm so like hard on myself that I'm like, oh,
you know what I'm saying? But season 9 seemed like it was improving when they brought like light skinned Keisha on there and all that. Like I kind of enjoyed that season, but then season 10 was awful. Like awful.
Yes.
Awful.
It became like so repetitive. I was shocked too. Like me and Scotty talked outside of. I wasn't gonna recap this season.
He wasn't.
I'm so sick of last season. I recapped it, and I felt like I was saying the same thing in every single video. So I wasn't gonna do it. But then I kept seeing comments. People kept oh Pierre, you need to do Love Hip Hop. It's good. So I'm like, okay. So I watched like the first episode, the second. I'm like, okay, this is actually good. So that's what I decided to recap it again because I wasn't gonna even recap it.
Yeah, when I first brought the idea to him, he was like, no, I ain't doing it. It's not, it ain't giving, I feel like it's going to be the same thing over and over again. But then I guess when he watched it, he started to see, okay.
Because I feel like that this season they're actually being real about stuff. Like, I feel like this Jasmine thing has been going on, but they've kept it like a secret. Like, they just act like it wasn't going on just to make the peace and just to act like, you know, all they're focused on the business stuff. So I feel like with this season, they're actually like uncovering actually stuff that's actually going on, which I actually like because it's real.
I agree. I agree. The Jasmine storyline is the one of the best ones that's on there. Like that's the one I'm looking the most forward to at this point. Is the Jasmine stuff because I literally just seen a post on Facebook where someone said if they was Rasheeda, they would have left VH1 a long time ago because why is Jasmine on the show? And I'm like, she's on the show so they can have something to talk about.
Right. Because without that, there would be really nothing to talk about, except for maybe this cast album. What do you think of this cast album? Is it giving "We Are the World, We Are the Children"?
What is given is too little too late is what is given for me. It's given too little too late. That's what it's given because they could have done that.
There's no musicians left.
I mean, anytime you got Sierra talking about she want to be on it, I'm like, what the fuck? Like, no. Stick to the rivers and the lakes that you used to, because no.
Now, my idea of the album, I feel like if they're gonna do a cast album, they need to bring back. It just can't be this cast. They need to put back some of the other cast members too. Like, hey, Michelle needs to be on there. Jocelyn, even Karlie. Like, we need to. No, I said this on our recap. Like, people think I'm joking, but I'm dead. It's to me with the cast that they have now. If they try to do a cast album, it's not gonna sell.
No,
I just don't see it being marketable.
Because half of them I don't want to hear. Like, I don't want to hear like Georgia Prune doing anything. I don't.
No. What's your disdain with Rasheeda?
You want to know that?
Yes.
Okay. The reason why I will always have smoke for Georgia Prune. I started out when the season, I've had smoke for Georgia Prune since season 1. Okay, let's be clear.
Right.
Now, but what people don't really know is that I started off really liking her the first season. I started off, but until she looked K. Michelle in her face and said, maybe he's not doing that because that's not something that he did to you. Oh, it's been done ever since. Like, no. Mm-mm.
I don't blame you. I am a big K. Michelle fan, so I get it. No, I get it for sure.
Yeah.
Because like to me, it did give kind of pick me vibes. And then we seen as the seasons go on, it makes sense. You know, as the seasons go on, what she said makes sense because we see what she allows in her marriage.
Yes, you know, and then another thing that irritates me with this cast is that they put them on this pedestal like they are a couple to be looked up to, and like they're supposed to be couple goals and shit. And why would I ever look up to them for relationship inspiration? Like, first of all, we saw him on national TV in a nasty ass hot tub with Benzino and a couple of motherfuckers that he didn't even know. Okay, that's number one. He cheated on her on national TV. Number two, when she was pregnant, he told her to get rid of the baby. Then when she didn't get rid of the baby, had the baby, he went and got a DNA test on said baby behind her back. Right. Then the very next season, he had some girl in the studio with him, which I believe was a fake ass storyline. Had Rasheeda thinking that he was smashing the girl. Out the girl.
That was an actress. Yeah. I don't care what nobody says. That girl, she was like, huh? What? After her name was Ashley, and she was like, "Oh my God, Kirk!" Like,
right? Like, no, I never believed it. You know what I mean? Then, not only in that season she did that, then she flipped on Karlie for no reason, and she flipped on Kalina for no reason. Then season 5,
that
she was
what bothered me the most. The Kalina thing made me like not like Rasheeda completely. Before I didn't care because I was like, who gives a crap about a Rasheeda? But like when she did that to Kalina, that was weird to me. That was really like, that was way off. Because Kalina was so like, she wasn't messy when she was on the show and she didn't like start stuff. So when that happened, that really made me look at her sideways.
Exactly. So I could go all day on Georgia Prune. I could go all day about her.
But we ain't got that time. Zeno. So I seen a tweet that went viral. They said, I woke up, I dreamt that I was screwing Benzino and I woke up mad. You seen that tweet that went viral?
I wish I would have seen it.
Karlie. So the season kind of opens up with Karlie introducing her new man. Now, this new man I'm very familiar with because I cover half of his network. It's Tilo, aka I call him Mr. Owner. okay? Because he owns the network. I call him Mr. Owner. I think some things about this relationship, but what do you think about this relationship?
I don't think it's real.
Why?
Because Karlie has a man every season. I feel like she goes out and auditions for a man every season so she can have a storyline. Like that's how it comes across. Should I go down a list of her men too?
I could go
Because
down with.
I feel like the only man that she was really with on this show was Jock. I don't believe
Yes.
any other relationship she ever had on this show. I really don't believe it.
Here's what I think. I feel like this relationship is real, and I feel like they're gonna last. Let me tell you why.
Yes, please.
Let me explain.
Okay.
With his network, it is up and coming, but it's becoming very popular. We have a lot of people, a couple of people even from Love Hip Hop making appearances there, etc. So I feel like he does not need Karlie because Scrappy and Chaotic did a show before he even appeared on Love Hip Hop. We just not see him, and Scrappy and Chaotic already did a show on his network. So it's like he doesn't need Karlie. A lot of the other dudes that was with him, that was with her, sort of needed Karlie, either for like the show or like for storyline or like just for publicity. I don't feel like he needs her. That's why I feel like they're gonna last. Now, in regards to where I think it's gonna go bad, he like the fuck. He be fucking. So like that's why I feel like it might go left because he do be fucking a lot. So yeah,
I just don't believe it. I just don't believe because it's like every time we turn around, it's always somebody else. Like when she first came on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, she was supposedly dating L.A. Reid's son. All of a sudden, he disappeared, and then she started dating Benzino, and he gave her a ring, but then took it back. Then the next season, we didn't really see her that much. The second season, third season, she was with Jock, but then she was supposedly, he thought that she was fooling around with Jeremiah all of a sudden. That was weird too. Then season 4, I don't know who her man was. I think she was still frolicking around with Jock. Then season 5, she fell out on the damn ground when Life said he wanted to marry her ass. I don't believe that one either. Then who else was she with?
Yeah, it was okay. Let's go down the line. It was L.A. Reid's nephew or son. What was it? L.A. Reid.
Yeah, L.A. Reid's son.
L.A. Reid's son, Benzino, Jock, Jeremiah. Let's not forget him. Honorable mention. Kai, which is recent. Mo, Life Jennings,
Sean Garrett.
Some more that didn't make the cut.
Sean Garrett was her man.
Sean Garrett. Every season, Karlie's like, I got a new man, and he's a big name in the industry, and I'm here to introduce. I got a new man, and he's amazing. He's a baller, a boss, and he's that nigga. I'm like, oh my God, here we go. That's the intro every season for her.
And she 51, talking like that. Like, girl.
Now, one of her problems this season, it starts off, she feels like Bambi was wrong for going in her man's DMs. What do you think about that? And do you think Bambi had other intentions? Maybe she wanted to show it out as TV.
Storyline. I don't believe you, Karlie. I don't believe you. You want to know why I don't believe you? Because of the simple fact that is not that deep. The girl was reaching out to your boyfriend to help plan a party. I've seen my friends. I have a lot of female friends, and sometimes they've reached out to my friend's husband and be like, "What you doing for Brittany's birthday?" Okay, so can we do this for Brittany's birthday? Like we can all come together, do this, invite certain people. We could do, and then all of us be in on it. So and when she find out that her husband be reaching out to us all the time to help out with her birthday and shit like that. So when I saw Karlie looking like Daffy Duck now, sit up here and act a damn fool about this whole thing, I'm like, it is not that serious, Karlie. Are you serious? You can't be.
Yeah, Karlie needs to stop. Like, you getting up there, age. You can't be screaming and doing all that hollering. You gonna F around and stroke out. You gonna be careful. Also, I will say, just to play devil's advocate, I think Karlie, one, has PTSD from relationships. And two, only thing she could think of was Bambi in that damn jacuzzi. When she saw the DM, all she saw was, "We're gonna have a fun time," and all she saw was Kirk in the jacuzzi saying, "We could be the new Will and Jada," and then she was like, "Ah!" and she just went crazy. That's what I think happened.
Do you really think she had PTSD for them fake ass relationships?
These are the relationships that I think were real.
Okay.
The Mo guy, I think, effed her up, rocked her world.
Okay, I can give you that.
Doc rocked her world because he couldn't stay loyal for nothing. And I think the life thing was a little real, just a little bit. So I think those main three like rocked her world, especially Mo. I think Mo especially rocked her.
Yeah,
she talks about that.
Yeah, Mo did her dirty. I can give you that.
That's what I think. Like she gets that from, but the way that she acted out was kind of dramatic, like very dramatic.
That's why I said storyline.
You think it's because here's the thing. Okay, Love Hip Hop is really produced. I've just told you, like I've done like extra work for Love Hip Hop Miami, right? So like I'm wondering, is it produced to the point where like you think the cast members sort of sit down and they're like, hey, this is gonna be my storyline this season. We might have to do this. You think they do it to the point to that T? Because I know some of the scenes they like those event scenes, like you know how Mama D had that little Mama's appreciation thing. They'll invite they'll hire extras for that. But do you think it's planned out to that T? Because I feel like it can't be.
I don't know if they plan it out, but I do feel like there may be certain situations that happen and they decide to amp it up for the sake of the show. I do think that because this whole Bambi thing really ain't that serious. Like she really trying to make it be more than what it is, and it looks fake as hell to me. It's not working.
Cause yeah, T-Lo did defend Bambi, so that is true. Now we go into sort of like the second episode. Jasmine is back, y'all, and Jasmine's clearing her name. Should Jasmine have came back or let her name live in infamy and keep Kirk lying? What do you think?
Am I okay now? Because it keeps going. This shit keeps going
in and out, but now I can see you and hear you.
Like,
it's frozen now.
Is it me? I think I'm frozen.
I can hear you, but it's frozen.
Hold on, wait a minute.
Make sure y'all hitting that like button on Scotty's page, please. Y'all know how I get entertained.
Is it working?
Now it's good. Wait, say something again.
What about now?
Okay, you're good. You're good. Yeah, you're good. You're good now.
What's going on with this shit today? I don't know.
Yeah. I did attack that live shit.
I'm like, what the hey, what the hell? Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh, we missed somebody too. It's another one, Scrap De Leon. Now, I don't think that was real. With Karlie.
What happened again?
I said we missed one, Scrap De Leon. Scrappy.
Not
Scrap and Scrap. I mean, I don't think that was real.
I don't either.
That one I don't believe like at all. I feel like that was strictly like they may be like essed around or whatever. But what we're talking about earlier is Jasmine. So she comes back to kind of like clear her name. Should she have came back or let her name live in infamy? Because right now she's getting a lot of press. Press. She's getting a lot of it.
Look, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Like, I normally never be on the side of a person that slept with a married man or slept with somebody else's man or whatever. I'm never really on their side. But in this particular situation, I'm Team Jasmine. Because I feel like she has owned her shit. I feel like she's let it be known that she was wrong and shit like that. And the outsiders won't allow her to move forward. They allow Kirk to move forward, but not her. And they make it seem like she was the only one that took part in this situation when Kirk was fucking her. She wasn't fucking herself to have a baby.
That's true. I feel like she's not angry enough. Like we need you to flip a table. Like, you get what I'm saying? Cuss that nigga out. I feel like she's too calm. Like, how are you that calm with somebody like your name is being like painted as a home wrecker? Like, you should be like livid. You get what I'm saying? Like, don't get me
Right.
wrong. Of course, still take accountability because you know it takes two to tango. But it's like, damn, I'll be pissed if I'm getting all the damn like backlash and this nigga sitting over there shining his third earring. Like, that would piss me off. And I don't think she's that. She needs to be a little bit more like boisterous. She's too like, so like Kirk and like, I don't know, my baby. She's too like lackadaisical about it. It like bothers me. I just want to be like, girl.
I think the reason why she's choosing to do that is because she knows that if she goes in like she really wants to, she gonna get drugged for it on social media. Because right now, the way she's handling the shit, people are really starting to be on her side right now. Like a lot more people are on her side this season than they ever have before. So I feel like the reason why she's doing that is so she can handle it with with humility, but still check them at the same time. But I feel like she's holding back a lot because she knows that if she really go in, they're gonna drag her ass. Because she's in a bad situation, she's in a bad predicament because she's looked at as the side chick. Side chick's gonna always get a bad rep no matter what's going on. You know what I mean? They're gonna always get the bad rep. The husband or the boyfriend gonna always get off scot-free. It's gonna always be the woman that get blamed, and that is the bad thing about it. She gonna always be the bad person, and Kirk gonna always come out to be the one that was, the one that life got effed up, as he's about to say on the next episode. You feel what I'm saying? But the way she's doing it right now, it's actually working for her.
No, you're right, because she played like chess, not checkers. So her taking a more calm approach and just letting the story play out, it is showing us like the truth of what's going on. And by the way, now that you mentioned that, Kirk is very dramatic. Talking about, you ruined my life. Like, shut up. All you got was damn Rasheeda yelling at you. Like, you act like the damn mom ran over your another motorcycle. Like, calm down. He's like,
right? Like, really? Now how she ruined your life?
I'm like, I really think it's because he probably didn't want her to keep the baby. Like, they probably didn't talk about that. I don't remember if they talked about her keep. Oh yeah, they did. I don't think he wanted her to keep the baby like really bad. And when she did, that's when he like, oh my god, my life was ruined. That's why she ruined his life.
She ruined his life because she kept a baby that he helped make. Wow.
Right. Now, is Jasmine telling the truth? Now, Kirk kind of played very sneaky, and when Rasheeda left to go back to press, he said, "Oh, if we're gonna exchange the baby and stuff, you need to stop answering the door in your birthday suit." Right? Do you think she was answering the door in her birthday suit? Because I don't think she was. Now, maybe if she dressed a little sexier just to show, him like, nigga, you ain't ish and you ain't ever gonna get this again. I think maybe a little bit of that. But birthday suit, I don't think so. What you think?
I don't think she came, because when you say birthday suit, like not you, but when he says birthday suit, it comes across like you come to the door butt ass naked or some shit like that. You feel what I'm saying? I don't think she comes to the door butt ass naked. Maybe she's underdressed, but she at home.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, she can walk around underdressed all she wants. She at home.
She wear like her sexiest pajamas.
You know what I'm saying? But I do feel like I do think that she was caught off guard when he said that, though, on camera. I really believe that she was caught off guard, and that's why she was like, "What the fuck?" You know what I'm saying? Like, don't lie, Kirk. Like, that's basically what she was saying. So I think that when he said that on TV, she got caught off guard with that. And then Rasheeda is annoying in this whole situation. Like, she's like a gnat that just won't go away. Like, girl, shut the fuck up, because you're not making this any better. Because I feel like the comments that she kept making, like, she kept on referring to Kenan as that boy. She did it at least 2 or 3 times. Then not only that, she said, it's never going to be the way that you want it to be. What are you trying to say here?
if I was Jasmine, I really would try to get sole custody. And the reason why is because I just don't feel like you should trust the baby to be around those two together. Like, it's just like,
I
that's just
agree.
me.
I agree.
That's just me. That's me.
I
It's
agree.
like, I already got trust issues. Now I got a kid. I gotta no. Like
With this lady that
yeah.
probably don't even like my kid because it came from where it came from. You feel what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
nah, like,
I do think she should try to get that soul.
but you would never. But I swear to you, like, there's a lot of women that are on Rasheeda's side on this. I remember when I made a tweet, like maybe about 2 weeks ago, like the week that episode came out. I said,
they be coming at you on Twitter.
yeah, they were coming at me on Twitter, like, for real. Like, I was at work, my phone just kept going off, and I really couldn't respond the way I wanted to. But it was so many women in my comments, like, Rasheeda don't owe that baby nothing. Rasheeda don't, and I'm like, I didn't say she owed the baby anything. He's not necessarily a baby anymore. Oh God.
No, I can hear you. I can hear you.
Am I still?
It's frozen, but I can hear you though. But it's frozen now.
Oh, geez.
Now you back. Now you back. Now you back. Now you back.
God. Am I good? I don't know what's going on. Okay, I'm good now.
It's a little laggy. I can hear you. Okay, now you're good. Now you're good. You're good now. You're good now. It was lagging at first for a little bit, but
what about now?
Now it froze again. Yeah, now it froze again.
Let me go out and come back in.
Okay. Also, too, the whatchamacallit, because I use that shit like it's nothing. Like the picture, because it just, you could just use the emoticon. Make sure y'all hit that like button, please, okay? And drop y'all comments down on what y'all think about this season so far, okay? The Gay Slayer said that boy comment made me want to slap the F out of her. Jasmine's very pretty, and I think Kirk is still attractive to her. I mean, look at her. Yeah, she is. All right, you back now.
Good. Jesus.
Also, this season, we have Sierra. Now, Sierra, I call her the girl with the dragon tattoo because she decided to get all those leg tattoos all at once. She feels as if her friends are abandoning her. What about your friends? Do you think she was abandoned during her tattoo mishap?
It depends on what you consider abandoned. Did they call her? Because if they called her, if they text her, I don't feel like that's abandonment. Like, I can understand if they didn't come to the hospital nor text you. You feel what I'm saying? That, okay, I understand it. But if they called you or FaceTimed you or text you, even though they didn't come to the hospital, that's not abandoning you.
Right.
That's and I true. Just think that Sierra just putting 10 on 10. The same way she put 10 on 10 when she injected all that shit into her face. 10 on 10.
What Scrappy call him the tight face crew? He said a tight face crew. Scrap, let me. Yeah. So also another thing, I don't feel like Sierra should be on the show no more, and the reason why is because what Mariah said, you're not even married to medicine, my love. Okay, she's not even married to hip hop, my love. So it's like, what is her ties to the hip hop? Like, we're kind of okay. The season is good. Don't get me wrong, but like, let's not forget the hip hop part. The love is there, right? But like, let's put some music in the beat too, because it's like that's missing hard.
I never understood why Sierra was there. Even when she first came on, I never understood why she was there. Because I'm like,
it was a random casting. I think she knows somebody in production.
She got to. Because, girl, you are a hairstylist. Were you doing hair and lashes for the stars? That part I could understand. If you
that's what she said.
What you doing for? Who?
Lovely Mimi. That to me was even random.
Yeah,
Like
I was just about to say that. I was just about to say
era
that.
was weird. If you really think about it, that era was very weird. Like we had her pop up, and like it was kind of like, what's going on?
She popped up. Keely popped up. I'm like, who?
Yes.
Bachi popped up. Who?
Right. Yes. That I told you that era was weird. It just didn't really make sense. Somebody said, I think Shooter was in music. Yes, apparently. I never heard his song.
But Scrap De Leon, that was even random because I had never heard of his ass before he was on the show.
To me, at least they had the music part. They might have still been undiscovered, but like they at least had the hip hop part like with it. Like I just feel like the Sierra was sort of like boop. It was like out of nowhere. I'm like, whoa. But should she continue to be on the show because of the untied? So it's a no for you.
She can go, and she another Karlie. She another one who always have a man every season.
I don't remember her mentioning the man this season. She did?
She hasn't mentioned a man yet.
Okay.
But you know she got one because she been parading his ass on Instagram. So you know she got one, and he's probably gonna pop up sometime soon. But she another one that always got man issues. The first season she was on, Shooter was cheating on her with a damn assistant. Then the next season she appeared with BK ass, and she kept going back and forth with BK. And then she left BK and then got married to Eric, and that only lasted 15 seconds. And now he out the door, and now she got her another man already. It's just like, girl, what?
I swear, Sierra stressed out Eric so bad. Then she aged him.
Because he does not. I refuse to believe I'm older than him.
That nigga, oh, I'm telling you, Sierra made it worse. Sierra made that nigga look like 10 years plus. Now, also, we also have another return of Zell Swag. Now, this time he not fooling around with Santana. Who do you think is better for Santana, Zell or Chef D? Because now I'm a big believer in Chef D. Okay, I think he's more of like a fit for Santana. And I wasn't a fan because I'm not a big fan of Chef D, but I think he's a good fit for him.
Well, let me just open it up by saying that I'm not a big fan of Zell nor Chef Teeth. Okay, not a fan of neither one. But if I had to choose somebody for Santana, I choose Chef Teeth. That's who I choose.
Okay. Why you choosing me? You'll go with me.
I feel like maybe it's the history of it all. And I think he really loves Santana. Him and those light bulbs he called teeth. Yeah.
Yes, he does. I do think he loves Santana. Like watching the season go on, I'm like, okay, like I thought this was offered because you got like we could only go what we saw for like the gram and everything like that. So I'm like, oh, he just made him for the come up of it all. Like he trying to get all of him hard. But like
exactly,
he does like him. So and I feel like Zell is confused. I'm sorry. He don't know if he want to be with a Walmart. Like I'm like, girl. I just feel like Zell's very confused. And I believe in a bisexual man. Don't get me wrong. But I feel like Zell has an identity crisis.
Here's the thing. I was just having this conversation with a coworker of mine today when it comes down to the bisexual thing, because I do believe in bisexual men. Okay, I do believe in bisexual men. I do believe that there's a such thing as bisexual men, because if we can say that there is bisexual women, then why can't men be bisexual? You feel what I'm saying? So I don't really know if it's Zell being confused. I just believe he liked what he liked.
The only reason why I say that is because in the past he said some self-hating stuff like against gays, and I'm like, you a hoe nigga, effing other niggas too. So it's like, what are you talking about? Like that's why somebody comes and says self-hating. I really do think he's self-hating, like, and it's not good. And I feel like it gets in the way of his relationship because he gets insecure about it. That's what
okay. I see what you're saying now, because like I think that if he wasn't saying some of the shit that he was saying, then people wouldn't have those sentiments. You know what I mean? But I do believe in bisexual men and women. I do. Obviously, I believe in a bisexual man. So obviously.
Now, also, this season we have Amy versus the Bambi. Now, do you think it's cool to date your friend's ex from a while back? Me, I feel like I wouldn't want to date a friend, an ex of my friend a while back, because it's like I'm the type of person. If a nigga had you that I know, I don't want him, because it's like ew. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, ew. What do you think?
I would never date anybody that my friend dated. However, are Amy and Bambi really friends?
That's the question. That's what I said too.
Are they really friends? Because I don't believe that they're really friends. I think they're co-workers that are getting to know each other. And on top of that, Bambi and Amy didn't even know each other 10 years ago. And I don't even believe that Amy and that man was really dating like that. So it's just like,
you forgot one thing. That nigga ugly. I'm sorry. When I seen him, I said, "What?"
Oh my God.
I gagged. Like, so I don't even like to talk to people, but I was like, "Really, Amy?" Like, I'm thinking it was gonna be some, like, you know, nigga coming in there. I'm like, okay, I can see why she feel away. But you see, I'm like, that is crazy. Like,
like, I feel like it really. Okay, so transparent moment, right? I have had a friend that I won't say they dated someone that I used to talk to, but they slept with someone that I used to talk to. And the problem, and they did it twice, by the way.
Oh.
But this isn't me. Like, the problem that I had with it was that because I didn't give a damn about neither man. Because there were two of them. I didn't care about neither man. It was the fact that they tried to lie and act like they didn't know that I used to see them. You know, they knew.
You tried to do it on the fly.
Yeah, they tried to say, "Oh, I didn't know that you was fucking with them," or "I didn't know." Yes, you did, because I told you. You know what I mean? But they tried to pretend like they didn't know. You know what I mean?
Right.
And that's why I was so upset with them. It wasn't even about the man itself. It was more so the principle of the matter. Like, you could have just been upfront with me and told me that they was trying to jump the bones. I mean, it's plenty of your niggas that tried to jump mine, and I never did it. And I told you that they were trying to jump my damn bones, and you went and cussed their ass out. But you, on the other hand, you just gonna jump the bones and try to lie about it like I ain't gonna never find. Oh, you know what the fuck?
I'm gonna start using that. Jump the bones.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. But now there was a situation where there was a dude and a friend of mine. I met the guy through my friend at the time. He brought him to a bar, and that's where I met him at. Right. And I assumed that he was talking to my friend at the time. So after the fact, the dude tried to talk to me after that. So soon as he tried to talk to me after my friend brought him to the bar, I told my friend. And he was like, oh, you can go ahead and talk to him if you want to. I only knew him for 2 days. And I'm like, what? And then he was like, I said, 2 days and you brought him to the bar? And he was like, yeah, when I brought him to the bar, that was my first time meeting him. We were talking on Facebook, and then I told him to meet me at the bar, and I brought him there. So even though he didn't know him, I still kind of felt like I shouldn't be talking to him, but my friend was adamant about me going ahead and doing it. And I did wind up dating him, but it just, it wasn't nothing. They didn't know each other like that. So I would never just purposely go after a man that my friend was messing with. Like, even if he was just fucking, I don't want to fuck somebody that my friend already smashed. Like, I don't. Yeah. It's different if it's different if we didn't know. Because there have been times where I may have been having a conversation with a friend and told them about a guy, and then they said, "Oh shit, I smashed him too." I'm like,
why you get
you know what I'm saying? And then I'll be like, okay, I ain't touching it no more. That's all right. You know, so yeah.
A lot of it you could tell by the follows. It's all in the follows. Okay, you gotta look at the follows. You like, wait, and then you got like
Right.
that's how like
Right.
you can really put like two and two and two like together. So yeah, I just don't think in this situation that it applied because it's like it was so far back. I feel like Amy didn't have a lot going on. Because what's his name? Mazzani? What's the boy name?
Mozzie.
Mozzie. Where's Mozzie? You know what I'm saying? Like all we're seeing is just Amy on her own this time. Like what happened to Mozzie? So I feel like she's like, damn, Mozzie probably don't want to film no more. She like, oh baby, you date this thing I used to screw on in between times. I'm gonna come at you. That's what I think.
Exactly.
That's what
Exactly.
makes
That's
the
that's
most
how it
sense.
came across to me. It didn't come across as genuine to me. You know what I mean? Like you just met Bambi about a year ago. My situation, I have been friends with this person since high school. Like I have been friends with them since I was like 17. They were 14, and the incident happened when I was 22 and they were 19. You feel what I'm
Right.
saying? So we had a long-standing friendship when they decided to jump the bones of two niggas that I already jumped bones with. You know.
Jump the Bones is
However,
crazy.
it's okay to talk about it now because we've gotten past all of that. It took a long time, though. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But you know, we got
Yeah,
past.
I can see that. It get tricky when niggas is involved. It really do. Now, also we see a lot of like kind of chaotic playing middleman between the two, or whatever. Do you think chaotic is like overly messy? Because he kind of went back and kind of like made it seem like um what was it? I think it was Bambi was talking more. No, it was Sierra was talking more ish about Amy that she actually was talking about the YouTube views. So I had to look at the YouTube views and they weren't as small as they were trying to make it seem.
Mm-hmm.
So it's chaotic being like a sort of like an instigator because I feel like he is, but it's needed.
Yeah, he's definitely being an instigator. That's no doubt about that. He's definitely being an instigator. Period.
And do you think like okay, so him and Scrappy and stuff, they're falling out and stuff like that. What do you think about that whole fallout? Because one, I think it's a lot of jealousy. I talk about it on my channel. I feel like it's a lot of jealousy on Scrappy's end,
Mm.
and also this is crazy. I feel like chaotic, but is a little bi, and it's okay. I feel like that has something to do with it. No, let me tell you why. Now I don't think him and Scrappy was in the biz naive, okay? Was in the bed naive. I'm not saying that. But I'm saying that like I think Scrappy saw that in him and he didn't like that about him, but he didn't know how to say it to him like, nigga, you on that type of timing, but he didn't know how to say it. That's what I think. What you think?
Well, I didn't think about all that, but I'ma say this perhaps. I do think that there is a possibility of a tad bit of jealousy on Scrappy's end because Chaotic has come on this show and has become way more popular than
Oh
Scrappy
yes.
has been. And Scrappy been on this motherfucker for 12 seasons already. Like
Right.
Chaotic came from a whole nother franchise. He was on Miami first. And
Right.
he came over to Atlanta and he pretty much became the favorite. Like he pretty much, like someone said, he's the male Shakana. Like he comes in as the male and stir up the drama and go about his business because he ain't got nothing else going on. So I feel like he came in, and took Scrappy's spot in a sense. It took Scrappy years to be in the opening credits.
Ooh. No, let me tell you, rowdy people don't talk about rowdy TV show. People don't talk about the opening credits. That is like a badge of honor. Bitch, you in the opening credits, you're like not that girl. Like, like you're
Scrappy
like,
didn't get in no opening credits till about maybe season 9-ish.
oh man, that is funny. That is so true. Even Stevie was on that opening credits season when he said, dun, dun,
Saying.
dun,
And Scrappy is
dun,
real
dun.
Atlanta. Scrappy is real Atlanta. Stevie
I
J
think
from
it's because
fucking
he
New
was
York.
scared to really put all, even though his business was I think he was really scared to even show his personal end of it, and I think that's why they never put him on the opening credits. That's what I think. Until he probably was like, "Damn, this the all the money I'm gonna get. Hey, I'm about to put it all out there." That's what I think.
Listen.
Now, one thing that happened recently, and we're almost done, about to wrap this up. Karlie has revealed that she wants to get pregnant by Mr. Owner at 50 years old. Now, I, in my opinion, think this is very selfish because one, it's selfish to the child, and two, it's selfish to you, Karlie. Why the fuck would you want to go through that again? What do you think?
Well, that's one of the topics that I'm talking about on my live after this, by the way, just to let you know.
Okay.
But I try not to judge because
Yeah.
Kenya had her first child in her 50s. So I'm trying not to judge.
Keyword first.
I just feel like Karlie. Oh God.
Kenya, y'all know, Scotty knows I love Kenya, so like that's an exception. Cause keyword first.
Oh my God! So what makes Kenya and Karlie any different? If your ass gonna allow Kenya to do it, why Karlie can't do it?
Kenya's first baby, okay? And she
Okay,
all her life, all her life, Celie had to fight. All Kenya's life, she wanted a baby, and she finally got it. That's different. She's excused. Karlie, sit down. You try to compete with other baby mom, and it's not okay. Okay? Fuck.
Oh my God. Oh my goodness. I cannot. I don't know. But it's kind of like one of those things where, Karlie already didn't raise her first kid. So why are you trying to have another one?
See, I didn't even know that.
And I think that was a conversation that was brought up on one of those family reunion shows, I believe. And just like Sofa Dog said, and shout out to Busy Blue for the super chat. But just like Sofa Dog said, Karlie is a grandmother too. So it's like, might as well make a Jasmine child if you're gonna have it.
Right? You feel like Jasmine got a new kid. So we come this recent episode that just dropped. Mama D has appreciation of the moms. It's so unfortunate that they didn't invite Jock's baby moms there. Because if we're going to have a mom event, let's really, pay tribute and homage to the moms of Live Hip Hop. But Jock baby moms wasn't there. But Jasmine and her mama came, and Erica wanted to find out, what's the tea?
Erica is so lame. Erica is lame. I'm so sorry. Erica is lame now. Like, she is.
That to me was so cringe. Like, mind you, I seen it on social media before I seen the full episode. So when I seen it, I said, I know this didn't happen how it did. Neighborhood Talk must have slopped and chopped it up. And I watched the full episode, and it was actually how it was. I said, oh my God. It was so cringe.
Erica is lame. Like, I can't even believe I'm saying this shit. Like, when this show first started, Erica was one of my favorites. Now I can't stand to see her on my screen. She's so lame to me.
Erica is very beautiful, and that's one person she hasn't aged. But I feel like the dibbling and dabbling with scraps have made me look at her like.
Okay, since you brought that up, let's talk about it real quick. I know we're about to end this in a minute, but let's just talk about it real quick.
Yes.
Why do you think? Okay, why do you think Erica gets a pass? For being stupid when it comes down to Scrappy. Like, everybody drags Bambi all the time. They drag her ass. Everybody would drag DW, Shay Johnson. They would drag her. And I feel like neither one of them were better than the other because they were all in line. Like, he had their ass in line. Okay, I'm gonna be with y'all. I'm gonna be with this one for you. I'm gonna be with that one. He had them all in line. Like, he had it was like a pyramid scheme or something. Like, he had them in line in a sense. So it's like when Scrappy and Erica were frolicking around, because we still don't know if they really together or not. I believe they are, but whatever.
They're co-parenting for Imani.
For a 20-year-old kid, but okay. So why is it okay for
I'm gonna tell you
why is it okay for Erica to do it and she's looked at as grand, but if Bambi did it, she's stupid. But I feel like Erica is the dumbest one because Scrappy did her worse in public. Like,
the reason why is because I feel like people hold Erica to a different pedestal because of her intelligence. She's highly educated and she's well spoken. So people, I feel like, no, hear me out. People, I feel like the general public see her in a different light than a Bambi. They see Bambi as this girl. She hopped on this reality show, that reality show. She was just trying to come up. She got caught up in some dumb ish because she was trying to come up. Versus Erica, who they've been together before the fame, before the love and hip hop, and she's on a different pedestal because she didn't come into the effery. Bambi kind of came into the effery. Erica kind of went through it. We seen her journey through it. So that's why I feel like people hold her to a different pedestal than a Bambi. Plus, also her being the mother of Imani. Okay, I feel like her being the mom of one of Scrappy's first kids. People sort of excuse her for that because they feel as if that bond is going to be a lot stronger because Erica gave him his first child. That's what I think.
but if Erica is so intelligent, she would be smart enough not to deal with Scrappy again.
Now I said she was book smart. I ain't say she was relationship. I ain't say all that now. Okay. But people are like that. Like they will take you being like book smart and like degrees and stuff. And so they'll like, oh, it's like I don't excuse it because I don't think it's kind of dumb because it made Erica look crazy in these recent years. But the general public, a lot of people think like that.
Mm-hmm. That is very unfortunate, don't you think?
Yeah. A little bit. Now, this one more question I want to ask before I wrap this up. If you were to recast, add some people, remove some people, what would you do?
Remove Kirk and Rasheeda. Number one, remove Kirk and Rasheeda. They need to go. I don't know why they still here. Let them go. Mm-hmm. Remove Karlie. Please go. Please go.
I would keep Karlie and add the baby mother of Mr. Owner. I would keep her. I want to see that because I'm nosy because I'm not a TV. So I do. I want to see the background of that. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Remove Yandy. Please let her go. Remove Yandy.
Yandy has been very absent these past few episodes. I am happy.
I am happy with that. I promise you I am. Let it stay that way. Remove Spice. Please go.
Queen of the dance on Spice.
Let Spice go. Okay. Let her go. Let her go. Let her go, please. To be honest, I feel like those are really the one. Sierra, go.
Oh,
go. Please.
She almost got by.
I would keep Rennie. I like Rennie Rucci. I think that.
Okay.
I think that she's worth being there. I like Rennie.
Okay.
Amy is annoying, but I would keep her.
Yeah.
For the most part.
She like with Amy, she knows how reality TV works. I see that in her. She gets it.
I would keep Scrappy and Bambi. I would keep Kendra and Jock. I know that's surprising. I would keep them.
Okay. You would keep Jaceel.
I would keep Jaceel.
Jaceel.
Because I find Jock funny. I do find him funny. He's funny. Yeah. I will definitely keep Chaotic because you need him there. Okay. I will keep Shakana because you need her there because she stirs the pot.
Okay.
Erica Banks.
I want to see more of Erica Banks.
I could take her, leave her, but I think I need to see more of her to really make a decision because I think we haven't seen enough.
I want to see more of Erica Banks, like that scene where she got that bukkake on her face. I call it the bukkake scene when Rennie done nutted in her face.
That was
I call it the
crazy.
Bukkake scene. That Bukkake scene showed me that like she has that reality messy in her. So like I kind of want to see more of her. I feel like they need to decrease freaking Kirk and Rasheeda's screen time down a little bit, and we need to give Erica Banks a little more. I want to see more of her background, like family and stuff like that, relationship wise, and so now that she's not with Chaotic, I feel like that's what's yeah.
I
That's it.
agree.
And
I agree with it.
I would remove Kirk and Rashida can go. Yandy can go. To be honest, they can kind of make it work because Yandy should go back to New York. I feel like they need to revamp New York and start it back again. I feel like they need to revamp Hollywood and bring it back again.
I agree.
And then that way Yandy could go back to New York. Yandy and not Yandy, but Rasheeda and Kirk can go. I feel as if Sierra has ran her course. Santana, I want to see even more of his life. Shout out to him for opening up about something like that in that recent episode because that's not easy. So big props go out to him, to be honest, because that's one big complaint I had last season because I felt like he didn't open up a lot and he was just like he couldn't care less to be there. He just wanted his check.
Like
Shout out to him for that.
I said that in every review. I'm like, why the fuck is he here? He clearly don't want to be. Why is he here?
I think he was like, I don't know if I want to do this shit again because he already did it once in Miami. So
Yeah.
I think that I would just increase his screen time more because it's good to like know his like backstory and stuff like that. And yeah, and I would put in some new people and some like Atlanta like known people in there too. That's what I would do.
Yeah, I agree.
That's what I would
because
do.
the show has the potential to be because it's actually good right now. It has the potential to be better. They just need a soft reboot, really, and get rid of the dead weight. That's it.
I agree. Now, anything you would like to say before we go for these first 4 episodes? Like, what are you looking forward to really seeing and everything like that?
Well, okay, I'm looking forward to seeing this conversation with Jasmine and Kirk next week because he gonna blame her for ruining his life and all that other dumb shit he blamed her for. So I can't wait to see it so I can drag his ass on my live next week. I want to see because Kendra can yell and scream on every scene all the time. Like she knows
If
she
you don't want to be with me, just leave me alone, Jacelle.
Just leave. Girl, why don't you leave? Why you gotta leave? You leave. God, like, what are you talking about? I want to see that. Like, those are the main 2 things I want to see next week.
Okay. Yeah. I want to see Randy and Erica finally sit down and really talk out what went wrong with those 2. I want to see Bambi sit down and talk it out with Erica Dixon to see how they could be around each other and co-parent around each other's kids without them throwing shots at each other on social media and for the grace of Imani. I want to see Rasheeda sit down with Jasmine without Kirk being there or any other person and cast member being there so they could really talk about what really went down. Those are some stuff I want to see.
Well, those are things that I definitely want to see, but I feel like they're not going to happen.
Yeah, that's what I'm
because Bambi doesn't want to film with Erica. I know she said that last season. She was like, if she's on set, I'm not filming. I will walk away if she's on set. And that's what I don't like about reality TV is when they decide that they're not gonna, when they say they're not gonna film with each other. And I'm like, okay, they fucking it up for everybody. They fucking it up. Okay. Yep. Rasheeda ain't never gonna sit with Jasmine by herself. If she do, I'll be surprised. And as far as Rennie and Erica, I think it could possibly happen, but they probably would wait till after she have her baby first, then sit them down.
Yeah, that's true. Because Erica might try to get her leg back.
Yeah.
It's too bad you got Bukkake, girl.
And I really feel like even though they blocked their fight out, I really feel like Rennie put hands on Erica.
Oh, yes. Why come stop blurring shit out? I mean, goddamn. Y'all done brought out the Brooke and Jackie. We never gonna see that light of day. That video's been out longer that we haven't seen that than the Amber and Johnson. And we saw the Amber and Johnson before we saw that. How tragic.
Can we just talk? Okay, I know we about to end this, but can we just talk about the fights that we have not seen on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta that they have cut out. Can we talk about that real fast?
Yeah.
Because we never really just seen the Erica versus Jocelyn, Stevie J versus Scrappy. We never just seen everything that happened. All we know is that Jocelyn mushed Erica. That's all we know.
And then they cut
We
it
didn't
out.
see,
I think
we
when
didn't
they
see
end the
everything.
series, they probably gonna do like a secrets reveal type of episode or series thing. I feel like they're gonna do that. But then again, they didn't do that for New York and they just ended it, which I think was tragic.
Yeah, like they like it's a lot that they didn't show. I remember Funky Dineva saying when he had his blog back in the day.
Right.
I remember him because he was at the first reunion. I remember him saying there was an actual fight at the reunion with K. Michelle and Karlie. And he said that K. Michelle dove on Karlie. Now he said that in his blog. I remember that plain as day that he said that. And I wish we would have seen it. I wish we would have seen it. He said that she dove on Karlie like the first 15 minutes of the reunion.
Oh my God.
That's what I remember that plain as day, and they never showed
it out.
They cut it out.
They said a fight between Mimi and Jocelyn. Yeah, they're never. It's like I don't feel like we're ever gonna get it because Viacom has made it this thing now where like they don't contribute to the violence, even though they had a bitches on basketball eyes in South Central LA. But you know that's another story. With the South Central baddies.
Like, I mean, it's so I really wish that VH1 and MTV would realize that we really watch to see the fights. Like, we really want.
And it don't even be a lot. It's not like, okay, it's one thing with Zeus and I say a lot of it is fighting, don't get me wrong. But like this show, it's not like every episode is a fist fight. So if there is one, please just let us see it. Like we're not asking for too much here.
Just let us see the fights. And don't make security guards jump in soon as they get up. That irks me. Can y'all move? Like,
it ain't gonna happen though. Wishful thinking.
Oh God.
Any final thoughts before we head off?
Well, as far as my final thoughts, this collaboration went the way I knew it would. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I just hated that my StreamYard kept fucking up this whole time. That's the only problem I got with it. But other than that, this was very fun, and I can't wait till the next one. And just to let the people know, the next one will be on your channel next time.
Yeah, so we're gonna head over there. Okay, thank you so much for inviting me on the platform. I really, really appreciate it. And this has always been fun. Any entertainers in here, make sure y'all subscribe to Scotty, because if y'all fuck with me, y'all fuck with Scotty.
Period. Okay, like I be trying to tell the people, like we really do communicate outside of this,
right?
Like we communicate outside of this, and when I tell you, he said it on Who Was Wrong. If something is going on with YouTube and he don't know what the hell going,
Scotty, I can't upload. StreamYard at it up.
And half the time I don't even have the answers for him because I don't even be knowing what's going on. I be having to figure it out for myself too. So yes, but yes, guys, we will be doing this again. We decided to do 4 episodes at a time. So next time we do this, we will be over on Pierre's channel and we'll be discussing episodes 5, 6, 7, and 8. So that would be another like a 4 weeks from now when we'll be doing this again. But I enjoy myself, and all my people that's in here. If you're not subscribed to Pierre, go ahead and subscribe to him right now, especially if you're a Zeus fan and Now That's TV, because I don't even watch none of that shit, but I sit there and I'll be watching his videos. I feel like I be in the know, just sitting there watching them every single time.
Thank you.
But y'all, we are out of here, and I'm going live again in an hour. Well, less than an hour now. So I will see you guys there. And once again, thank you, Pierre, and we will be on your channel next time. Bye, y'all.
Bye.